Namaste, dear ones. As many people speaks English and understand English, and that's why I was asked to speak a language that more people could understand and could follow what I'm saying, and that's why I has turned to making this video in English because I live on an island, but in the island people speak three or more languages, so and English is one of them. So I think it still will get touched by hearts, many people's hearts. Thank you. For me, this is something new, speaking to a camera. But it's not camera because it's with you. So it's a little bit funny for me. Until now, I've been speaking or expressing more with small groups of people and like one-on-one or small groups and expressing everything that I am experiencing on a different level. Uh, I think this time we are in now is the perfect time to come out and to bring out everything that we want to express. What I want to say is that we are in a perfect moment of, let's say, lockdown, so stay home, but people are complaining or maybe they are anxious or sad or with fear of what is going to happen, what's coming next. But I would say all of that is not so important at all. See the bright side of staying home, being more with your family, with your friends, with yourself, especially with yourself. Because this lockdown, you can see it from a different perspective. The perspective of oneness, of being with yourself, but also being one with everything. What I'm trying to say is when you are looking for solutions in life, because all of us get some challenges, some things, some problems, and we are trying to use our own mindset, our own way of doing things to bring solutions to them. And sometimes we cannot get out of it. We don't know how to um, get the solutions to some solutions, and that was also part of my journey because I was asking like, why is this world like so sad, so uh, with so many discrimination, with many people living a life of enslavement. And I was also living that kind of life. But I was more, since I was a kid, I was more in myself, like doing many self-talk. And I was more like doing some inner questions from why I'm here, why I'm on this world, what I'm doing here, why do I need to live like everyone is doing? So, having an 8 to 5 job, living an ordinary life, um, like a robot, because when you wake up, you eat, you go to work or go to school, you come back from work and eat and sleep, you procreate. So it's like a cycle, and that cycle, I feel like, is this what we are here to do or to live out? And people, are not satisfied, they are not fulfilled, they are not feeling complete, they are not happy, especially they're not happy. I was not happy also uh, at some point of my life, and it was making a lot of questions. And the beautiful thing is that when you are sincere in that what you are seeing is not that what you think you're supposed to experience, and there's like a door opening to you, and that's where my journey also started. I started some years ago with a group of people doing meditation, and that was very, very eye-opening and deep awareness for me. And I was like, oh, so I'm not alone in this. I'm not different. I'm not, um, yeah, you know, out of this, like an alien. But it was more like an awakening for me at that moment. And now we are in the moment also, in the moment of awareness. What was the first deep insight I got from this spiritual journey was that I was not this. I was not the human body. I am the spiritual being. The first deep insight I got from this spiritual journey was that I was not this. I was not the human body. I am the spiritual being. Being part of this spiritual group, I came to know and realize that we are not what we see. Like we see in the mirror. We are not the body. We are not the mind, the thinking mind. We are spiritual beings having a human experience. So that was one of the huge and biggest change in my way of seeing myself and the world. So we are not the body. We are not the mind. We are here to have a human experience. This is like the evolution of life forms, but we are not the human body. This is very, very important to know this. There's more than what we see. We use our senses, and what we see, we think that's the only thing that exists. There's nothing else. But when I was in this spiritual group, I came to understand that no, there's a primary state, there's a primary um, platform that we need to look from. And this platform is our own consciousness. We are the pure consciousness. We are one with consciousness. We are one with, let's say, God, whatever you want to call it, our higher expression of God, of self, of pure consciousness. And this is primary. We came to this world, into a body, and we animate this body, but we are not the body. We are infinite beings. So when I realized this, I was like, oh, this means that we have to see things and live through the being, through what we are. So I was looking for answers like the truth of our existence. Why do we exist? Why are we here on this planet? It's very, very important for you also to ask. Because when I was asking myself this, I came to many revelations and realizations, and that changed the way I see life. When I know that we are not separate from anything, from any life forms, like from vegetation, from animals, uh, human, everything on this planet, we are one with it. We are connected, all. So this is why I came to more loving myself, because I saw that we are beings that are perfect already. We don't need anything from the world to be happy. We can live in the world, we can explore the world, but still we are not from this world. So we come into this world, but we will leave someday. So it's very, 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 very important to awake now in this one consciousness, in this one love, that we are all part of it. So today, this is my message to you, to be more with yourself, to go into yourself, to meditate. And meditation, you can do it the way you feel to do it. Just be in silence in yourself. You can close your eyes and be in silence with yourself. Just take deep breaths, becoming more aware of your own breath, and just feel alive, because everything is happening already. You don't need anything to happen because it's already happening. All that we are all that we think we are is just an illusion. An illusion means that something that has a beginning, a start, and it has an ending. So it's not infinite, it's not absolute, it's not something that stays, it's not permanent. It's something that is, for a period of time, is something that changes. Everything in this world changes. But what we are doesn't change. It keeps the same. We are the untouchable, the spirit, if you want to call this like this. So this is what I wanted to bring to you, and we'll make more videos for sure, to go much more deeper into this matter, and also to inspire you, to motivate you, to be still at this moment and take time for yourself, to love yourself, to connect more with yourself and to everything around you, to nature, to loving yourself by treating yourself well, eating healthy, doing more some movements, in motion, and being more connecting with yourself, doing more exercise, connect more with your spiritual process, because we are all in this process together. Together we can grow, we can help each other. So thank you for listening to this video. It's coming spontaneously for you. Thank you, and until next time. Namaste.